All right, we are going to do another message for the sign of Aries. Aries are Aries cross watchers. I heard the song from Ariana Grande, I think it's called I'm So Into You. Someone's been waiting on you to make a move. They've been wanting you to do it. And maybe you're the one that likes to pursue. Maybe you are going to do it. Maybe you're going to fiercely pursue. But if this isn't you, someone's fiercely pursuing you. They were wanting you to do it or show them a little more, give them a little more of something before they showed you more of how they felt. But they're not waiting anymore. Like they can't take it anymore. This is kind of that vibe. You hear the dog barking in the background? There may be someone around this person who can't let go. They don't like it. Maybe they're trying to get in their ear and warn them, because sometimes dogs barking can be considered like a warning. So maybe there's someone around them, could be like a friend or someone who claims they're a friend, that may be trying to warn somebody about pursuing you or coming towards you, vice versa. And it could be because the person who's warning them likes them. Could be their fucking ex, or it could be someone in the family or a friend. It's someone around them. Someone could be bitching about it or warning them, trying to act like they're trying to help them. They're so worried about them. But maybe someone making this move is what's meant to happen. Maybe you are the one in some situation, and maybe it's not romantically, but perhaps someone's been wanting to make a move career-wise with you, and they've been having somebody in their ear just barking constantly. I'm hearing barking orders because they did not want you to be a part of the team, or they didn't want you to be this person's girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, husband, wife, whoever. They didn't want someone to pursue you, but they're not listening. You see, I'm still doing this message, right? That dog can bark all day. I don't give a shit. We're separated by fences also. That dog can't get to me. So someone is not letting another person that's bitching about you get to them. They're just not listening to it. I go to write it down and the dog stops barking. I don't want to get too comfortable. I'll probably start bitching again, right? But for now, the dog's not barking. The second I said, I'm not hearing it, I'm not listening to it, the dog shut up. Maybe someone's standing up for you, Aries or Aries crosswatcher, or this could be you, but maybe someone's telling people, shut up, I'm doing what I want to do. And the more that you complain at me about it, the more you just make me want to do it. The more you make it more evident and blatantly clear to me that this is what I should be doing. Someone's been trying to put a bug in someone's ear. Maybe it's more than someone. Maybe it's a bunch of people just constantly trying to slander you, smear you, make you look bad, right? So that someone would not pursue you. They may have even tried to make someone look like they were crazy, or you really understand what you're doing here, right? I don't know, but it was because that dog seemed to be really loud, didn't it? It was so loud. And I just kept talking over it. It was I wasn't even hearing it at all. I'm not going to hear it at all. Now, let's say it has nothing to do with romance. There could be someone in your life who they bitch a lot. And they have a lot to say about other people. They have a lot to say about you. They bitch a lot, okay? And you make it to the point where you're you either are going to talk over them, you could yell over someone, or you could just cut them the off. And you could be I'm going to sever ties with you. Or you could fight someone. You could verbally have an altercation with someone in the near future if you haven't already. And it's because you're just tired of their bitching. You're tired of their complaining, of their constantly having something to say about everybody else, but it's they don't realize how loud they are, or how mean and hateful they are. They don't realize they're negative. They're a lot of the problem. They're a lot of their own problem. And it's just easy to blame you or blame everyone else. I think you're either going to defend yourself, or you're going to defend another person. Or you're just going to basically tell someone without telling them to shut up. You may tell someone to shut up, but it's if this is not romantic, Aries or Aries crosswatcher, someone around you is someone that is aggressive. I think they're aggressive. I think they're aggressive, or they think that they can just say certain things, and you're going to put them in their place, or you're basically going to cut them completely off. It's 11:44 on the clock. I see the 44 as 2 of cups, and the 11 as the 2 of wands. So that's interesting. And I circled on 4 of or it could be the 4 of cups, but I see the 2 of cups and the 2 of wands. You could literally sever ties with someone here because you're tired of bitching. Or if this is not you, it's happening indirectly, and someone here, they could even be in a relationship with somebody. Someone's bitching about you, okay? Like, they've been doing it for a while. They bring you up often and they complain about you. They say a lot of shit. I'll just say that. They got a lot to say about you. And they could be saying something about you to their partner, or if they're not in a relationship, they could be, there's someone around them they bitch to about you a lot. Someone may tell them, like, I need you to decide what you're gonna do, because at this point I'm tired of hearing it. You're getting on my nerves. You're so fucking annoying. Like, someone's getting annoyed with another person's nagging about you. If that's not the case, someone's nagging or they're bitching, complaining, I don't know who about, what about, it could be anything. It could even be about you, and I think you're just gonna either, like, I think you're gonna blow up on someone, or you're gonna shut them off, shut them down, you know? Like, you're tired of the negativity. You're like, look, I've had to change my life. I've had to humble myself. I've had to humiliate myself. I've had to come forward with my shit. So if I can do that and you're not willing to do it, like, it ain't everybody else. This is about you here, okay? And if I have to face my demons, then you're going to face yours. I feel like, you know, some of you could actually, you could tell someone off in the near future because you're just fucking tired of the bitching. You're tired of hearing about it. Or maybe someone's going to come to you and tell you what other people have been saying, or one in particular person, and you're going to be like, does it look like I give a fuck? Does it look like my face gives a fuck? Does it look like I even want to be perturbed with that? Does it look like I want to be disturbed with that? I'm pretty sure I don't. So you keep that on your fucking side of the fence. I can hear about it all day, but honestly, if it's not edifying me and helping my life, it's not growing in my garden over here on this side of the fence, I don't care what it's doing on that side. Let it talk. Let them talk. I don't give a shit. I feel like let's give them something to talk about. It's like, all right, you want to constantly say I'm a bitch, I'm going to give you a reason to say I'm a bitch. You want me to be a bitch? I can be a bitch. You want me to? You know, what are you going to talk shit about me? You going to bring up shit I've done? Please do. And I'll bring it up also. And then we're going to talk about you when we're done with me. So please do. I feel like you're like, are you ready to fight here? You're going to fight somebody? You may fight someone in the near future. Or you could just tell someone, does it look like I give a fuck? Read my flappy lips. Do I care what anybody thinks about me? No. So let them bitch. Let them complain. Let them say what they want to say. What your ex, your current partner, whoever your family is, they got what to say about me? I don't give a shit, honey. The fact that y'all are even talking about me says enough. Was I there? I wasn't there, was I? So one, it wasn't fair. And two, I'm obviously on y'all's minds 24/7. So if you don't like me, you might want to think about something else you like. Like right now, you're just wasting your time on somebody you claim you don't like. Why are you talking about me if you don't like me? You know, I feel like you're just going to really be like, fuck this. Some of you could feel like you've been punished for something long enough and you're done. Or you could feel like another Persian, heard something about Persian. But some of you could feel like another person is being persecuted long enough, you know? Maybe you're used to fighting and you've heard enough bitching and complaining. Like, I see an Aries here around a fight or around people yelling. And then because the Aries is tired of hearing it, the Aries is going to lash out. The Aries is going to be like, shut the fuck up. Like maybe two people are fighting or a group of people are fighting and you may just be like, oh yeah, you want to find anger? You want to see anger? You want to know how crazy we can get? Like, I think you're going to blow up. Mars style, I think you're going to Mars somebody. I'm hearing Mars bars. I'm also seeing something about someone's equilibrium. So watch your head. Just be careful with your head. Or I'm picking up on someone here who's like, there's something to do with their vision. If not their vision, like when I looked at the camera a minute ago, it took me a minute to see that it was right where I'm looking at. Instead, I looked like around it, to the side of it. So, I don't know. It could also just mean something's being overlooked long enough. It's been overlooked long enough. And you're just done with it. When Aries get to a place where they're really tired of something, we're okay with destroying it, even if it means destroying ourselves along with it. Look at Dax. You guys ever hear Dax, the rapper? He's an Aries. You hear the shit he raps about? Like, at that point, it's like, look, I don't even care anymore. Say what you want. Like, at the end of the day, I got humans judging me. Imperfect humans judging me. It could be like an all-out knockdown, drag-out war, or if it don't get that way because you don't care to have it get that way, you may seriously just cut people off and say, I'm going to go open the door of my life, and I'm going to hold it wide open and close my eyes and count to 10. And either you're going to be gone or we're going to fight. Because I'm tired of your barking. I'm tired of your barking. I'm tired of your bitching. I'm tired of your complaining. And some of you, if it's not someone doing it to you, like I said, you can hear about someone doing it about you, and you're going to be like, you're just going to be like, some of you are going to straight up hear about somebody who's had a lot to say about you, who don't know you from anywhere. Like, they literally don't know you. They may even think that they know you, but they don't know you. They may even think that they knew you. But just like Dax said, you guys ever hear that song? I don't remember what song he said it. But Dax says, who's an Aries, he says, you don't know me, you knew me. You thought Joker was a joke. This is my life. It ain't no movie. Like, you think it's funny to constantly keep my name in your mouth and to constantly be focused on Aries here, but we're going to focus on you right now. And either you're going to push somebody out of your life, like you may actually completely sever ties with someone that you love. You don't want to sever ties with them, but because you're tired of hearing this person's fucking mouth, you're like, I'm tired of it. Go tell other people who want to hear your negative shit. I don't want to hear it anymore. Or you're going to say this to someone else who's coming to you telling you about someone who had a lot to say about you. You may be like, and I care why. Why is this helping me? If what you're telling me and bringing to me is not going to help me grow, because I'm hearing a bunch of people's opinions. They don't know me. Then why are you telling me? You know what I mean? Like, I think there's going to be, you're definitely standing up for yourself. Or someone standing up for you. Someone standing up for you. Because you've been judged here. You've been, like, really judged. And I think that you know it. You may have even deserved it. We all deserve it. But at some point, it's like, I'm tired of hearing the same thing. You know what I mean? At this point, shut the fuck up and face yourself. Don't go crazy, you know? Don't do your normal Aries thing when you really lose it. I feel like some of you could lose it, you know? I do think you're going to burst out. 100%. I think you're going to burst out and lash out at someone. Or you're going to lash out about something. If it's not in front of a person, it could be to God. Like, what do you want me to do, God? I surrender. I straight up surrender, because at this point, you know me, and my patience is thin. So whatever you got to do, take it from me. Whatever it is, just take it. Because I don't want to go to jail or prison for snapping on a bitch. You know, it's not worth it. Why? To flex egos, to show whose dick is bigger? Like, for what? You know what I mean? Say what you got to say, bitch, but say it over there. And don't bring it to me, because I don't care. I don't care what you got to say. This is exactly why you're not growing, because you're not focusing on you. You know, it's like that. I feel like, anyway, you're going to let somebody have it. You are. And I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later.